Hey, 20th Street kiddos. I hope you all are doing well and staying safe and healthy. I cannot wait to see you guys again. But until then, I have another Bible lesson and Bible story for you guys today. But first, I want to ask you a question, or I want to ask you to imagine something, actually. I want you to imagine that you guys are really, really, really hungry. Imagine that you haven't had any food for like a whole 2 hours. If you're like my kids, that's about how long it takes for them to start complaining that they're really, really hungry. But seriously, imagine that you are really, really hungry. What would that feel like? How would your stomach feel? I'm going to show you some things, and I want you to tell me if they would help you, if you're really, really hungry, if they would help to satisfy your hunger. You ready? All right, here we go. So what if I gave you this? Would that help you? No, that wouldn't help. It might help fix something else, but it wouldn't help fix your hunger. All right, what about this one? Would that help satisfy you? No, that wouldn't help either. Maybe you could watch a show or a movie and that would be fun. Maybe you could even watch a show about food, but that wouldn't fix your hunger, would it? All right, what about this one? Would that satisfy you? No. It would be fun to play on. Our kids love jumping on their trampoline, but it wouldn't satisfy your hunger. Okay, what about this one? Would that satisfy your hunger? No, that wouldn't do it either. You could go for a bike ride and that would be fun, and you could have some exercise, get some exercise in, maybe even make you more hungry though, but it wouldn't satisfy your hunger. What about this one? Would that satisfy your hunger? Yeah, you're right, that would. When we're hungry in our stomachs, we need food, right? Like this bread. Only food will satisfy that type of hunger. Well, let me tell you about another type of hunger that we have. It's the hunger for life. A hunger for meaning, for purpose, for love, for joy, for peace. And just like our hunger for food, this hunger for real life that only God can give can't be filled with things like tools or TVs or toys. It can't be filled by a job or by money or by stuff. It can't even be filled by our friends and our family as much as we love them and care about them. In fact, the Bible says that it really can't be satisfied by anything that we find in this world. The Bible says that the only thing that can satisfy that type of hunger is Jesus. Jesus says about himself in John chapter 6, verse 35, I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me will never go hungry. Jesus is the bread of life. And so we need this type of bread to fill our food, to fill our stomachs, or any kind of food, I guess, but that type of food to fill our stomachs and make us healthy. And we need Jesus, who is the bread of life, or the food of life, for the true and wonderful life that God has for us. Isn't it awesome that God provides a way that both types of hunger can be satisfied? And so we can thank God for food such as bread, like this, to fill our stomachs and to make our bodies work properly. But more importantly, we can thank God for sending his son Jesus, the bread of life, because he is the only one who can satisfy our hunger for life, for joy, for meaning, and for purpose in this life. And so I hope you guys have an awesome day. I hope to see you again. See you later.